Chapter 3. The orcs that were in these buildings heard all this commotion and all came out and they're like, what's going on? What's going on out here?
What?
Maybe we should look for some stuff. But the bookkeeping, things have changed. Specialist kit has changed. You've taken backstabbers.
Yes.
Which works like silencers.
But in close combat and all the time.
And all game rounds. So if you murder me in close combat, there's no class encounter for me becoming aware. That's a good thing. What's camo gear do?
Camo gear, if I don't shoot or move for a turn, you have to discard a class encounter.
Ooh, that's brutal.
I can't believe I didn't find that earlier.
That's brutal. What else did you take?
Silencers.
Silencers we already know about. We did
Spanner
that.
kit.
Spanner kit. We didn't use that last game,
We
did we?
did.
Oh, it failed.
Yeah,
That's why
failed,
it did.
yeah.
And you still have the scaling ladders and grapnels.
I do not, no.
You got rid of that. Okay. And then I had extra points to spend, so I kept the Laz traps, and I kept the Doom Squad. Those are the nobles. I kept the all points bulletin, and then I added still not dead. So when my boss noble dies, he'll stand back up and say, "What?"
What?
So we have redeployed.
Redeploy. No, these orcs is.
These are new orcs.
They're like, what?
It just happens to be the exact same numbers as the old orcs. And unlike we are making a variation on the regular 4th edition Kill Team rules, where instead of starting on a table edge, the Dire Avengers are starting here with Farseer Honey, who has a shuriken pistol, a shining spear, and she parries on any doubles, not just double 6s and 1s.
But she can smite.
But she can smite. What other powers does she have?
I thought that you said she could only smite.
She's a Farseer, man. What does she know?
Doom. Oh man, what does she know?
What does she usually bring?
Well, she's normally the support Farseer, so she normally knows guide and mind warp, but that's not going to do me any good. So
You don't want to
she's
guide
gonna
your Dire Avengers?
So she's going to take guide and doom.
Guide and Doom on the Farseer. We are ready to begin the game, but first we're going to take a break. One more thing. I can't believe I'm walking around. Here's a Wave Serpent. This is the rescue vehicle. It needs to land here on the landing pad because we're deep in the forest and the hills. There's no other place to put it. It needs to land on the landing pad. The Wave Serpent shows up at the beginning of every turn. You roll 2 dice. On doubles, it shows up. All right, we got to flesh out these rules about the Wave Serpent. The Wave Serpent lands, right?
It gets to shoot.
Do the orcs? All right, if it gets to shoot, the orcs get to attack it, and if they crump it, you don't get a ride.
That's fine.
All right.
I'm fine with that.
The Wave Serpent gets to shoot, but I get to attack it, and I'll break it if I can. Don't forget, there's 3 nobles on the other side of that platform. You know what they're doing? They're waiting for it.
Man, that's gonna be tough.
Yep. They'll hit it on 3s. They'll wound it on 4s at AP 1/2 damage each.
And then it'll have to fly away.
Well, whatever. This is a daring rescue. This was not supposed to be easy.
Yeah, well.
If it was easy, you would have picked easy mode and you would have 10 models in this squad, but you picked hard mode.
We picked hard mode for a reason.
Well, it is your turn to move. Also, we've forgotten something already. As you move out of the building, the Dire Avengers have moved forward. They have range on the shooter boys on top of the tower, but we never rolled for the Wave Serpent. Roll 2 dice and get doubles. If you get doubles, your ride shows up. But no Wave Serpent this turn. So, the Eldar have vacated the building. Are you in range of these boys?
I am. I might try to guide my Dire Avengers now.
Really? But if you roll doubles, she'll peril.
She will peril.
So although she's wearing a ghost helm, that ghost helm was broken in the interrogation. So it will not save her from perils of the warp, and she knows it. So you can guide those men, but any double she'll peril.
I want to check how many wounds a Farseer has first.
She's not going to risk it. She knows better than to tamper with the warp.
She's concussed. She doesn't know what's going on. She's not right with her gods right now.
What gods? Your gods are dead.
She's got to focus up. All right, we're going to hit you on 3s.
Into the board.
Right.
Hit a bunch. Not the best shooting I've ever seen.
Nope.
5s and 6s.
That's enough to do it, though.
No. Now, does your silencer take away the klaxon counter? It does. These boys here are out and out dead before the game even begins, and no klaxon counter is accrued because the silencers have done their jobs. Now, we enter the Brute Squad turn.
Oh, the Brute Squads.
How many Brute Squads are activated? I cannot read that dice. Oh, wait, I've forgotten something too. 4 brute squads are activated. But also, I rolled 3 on my traps. Traps need to go down. I'll put another one on the bridge. Put another one on this walkway. And I hate that I know where you're coming from, so we'll put one there too. And now traps are down and 4 squads are active. It's going to be these 2 squads of grots, this squad over here by the river, and this squad over here in the back corner. So, this squad of grots, I got a 4.
And I got a 5.
They're yours. This squad of grots here, I got a 3.
And I got a 1.
These grots belong to me. This squad here over by the river,
I got a 1.
I got a 5. They work for me. The squad that is often commandos,
I got a 1.
I got a 1 too, but they're still mine. So we have to move some orcs. Only 1 squad is yours, and then we will move on. So the orcs have moved. Where did those grots go? The grots have come forward. And we are now into the Eldar turn again, because we are, of course, not anywhere near spotting range. You know what this is? This is the longest night ever.
It's
The longest night ever on a real dark planet.
Eldar move really fast. Is what's happening.
Well, let's see it, Eldar.
Oh, this is for the wave serpent.
Oh, yeah. But that's a 7. You don't get it.
Good thing though. I got to clear out some. There's a lot of guys in there.
Oh, yeah, dude. If it's going to be tight. What's going to be funny is if the wave serpent just never shows up. But we'll see. So the kill team, with fingers crossed, the ride's coming soon, I swear. Get to the chopper. They're debating on whether they can kill 2 squads of grots and 1 turn of shooting.
2 squads of grots and 1 turn of shooting. Here we go.
All right, let's go.
So we're gonna split our fire.
Honey doesn't want to smite?
No, she does not. So the X-Arc by himself is gonna shoot at the close squad, and the other 3 guys are gonna shoot at the far away squad.
All right, this will be impressive.
So here's the X-Arc. Hit you 4 times.
Hit me 4 times.
Wound you on 3s.
3s.
Wound you 4 times.
All right, that's dead grots. And the other guys?
The other guys hit you a bunch.
Wound me on 3s.
Wound you on 3s.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, which squad is that has 1 left?
That's the squad by the bridge.
So, this squad here has lost 2 grots. The unit has shot. The kill team has shot. So I get a Klaxon counter. Bam. This squad is out and out dead. Thank you for playing, gentlemen.
Thank you.
These men have died. This grot, I believe the leadership 5. He breaks anyway. He says goodbye. And now it is on to
The brute squad.
the brute squad phase. Oh, not like this. I got a 6, and that's a drag.
That's a drag?
Yeah, I don't want all these guys active. I
want them to be active.
want the plane to land so I can beat it with my fists.
I want them to keep walking towards me, and I'm going to shoot them to death one at a time.
Let's start down here with these men. Wait, I'm going to play my all points bulletin too. I can roll these. I got a 4.
I got a 2.
And that turns into a 5 because I have a Klaxon counter. This unit up here on the stripe.
I got a 6.
I got a 6 too because of my Klaxon counter. They're mine. These guys here.
I had a 4, but
It's a 3. These guys over here. Uh-oh. I still get it because it's a 2. Yeah, they're all my orcs. These men over here. Uh-oh. They're still mine.
I gotta get a new dice. That was bad that was bad rolling.
And finally, this squad in the back.
Oh, and there's another squad. I got a 1.
Oh, I got a 5. So I have to move. And so the orky thing to do is come over here and get you, right? But that's how I keep losing this game. I'm getting kited. So I think it's time for these orcs to be cunning. No. They're shouting out in the night. These men got up and they walked out of the house and they yelled over to these guys over here by the battle wagon. And nobody yelled back. And then these guys over here, well, they yelled up here to the guys on the hill. And nobody yelled back. And so now the orcs are like, well, maybe we should go a little slower. So I'm going to move my orcs and then we're going to talk about movement. See, the orcs have a feeling here that they usually don't have. That feeling is confusion.
They're uneasy.
Orcs usually know everything that's going on, but all of a sudden, Where are the boys? Where is everybody? What's going on? So with a measured approach, everybody's hugged some terrain. You have to come over here. But it's the beginning of your turn. Roll 2 dice and see if a wave serpent shows up. The wave serpent arrives. It's going to land on the landing platform, and it can shoot. But then I'm going to break your plane. The wave serpent has arrived. It is now a factor in the game. And those men can move over there. Their ride is here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's time to go, boys.
Die Avengers have made a 1-inch advance. And they got nothing. No, you got one guy. He's got somebody. He's got somebody. He don't have anything. He doesn't have anything.
He's got nothing. I got one guy.
Yeah, one guy.
All right, that's it. I'm not doing anything else.
Not doing anything
I'm gonna
else.
shoot with this guy over here.
But the wave serpent has arrived, and through rules we made up, the wave serpent's allowed to shoot, but I'm also allowed to attack it.
Yeah.
This is the ride. This thing needs to live. All right, Shuriken can't have the boys. Do that first. These boys here?
Yeah, those boys there. Hits you 3 times.
The wave serpent's arrived. It hits 3 times.
I want to wound you on 3s because I'm strength 6. 1 wound.
At?
-1.
You've killed the boy. Scatter lasers here, right?
Yep.
Into the nobles. I need the nobles to live.
I gotta look up when a scatter laser even done.
Huh.
These are misses.
Toughness 5.
I want 3s.
Oh no.
I'll take that, nobles.
4s.
Oh!
Yep. We're gonna break that truck open.
Oh, I hope not. That's my ride. I need that to get out.
What you gonna do after I break your ride?
Cry.
Well, they're aware of the ride. They're aware of the ride. But I've only got a 3-inch spotting range here, and that seems ridiculous because that's a tank.
I
But
just shot with it, so.
Oh, I get another. Yeah. Bam. So I might get 3 units on it. But that is your turn. These guys are way far away. Yeah. And now it's time to activate, but I got 2 aware units here. But only aware of this thing. I'm not counting that 6 because that was super cocked. 1. Darn.
Who is it?
I know I want to get another unit on this thing.
The Commandos?
I'd like it to be this unit because he's a noble too. It's going to be this unit here. And I get a +2 to this roll. Do you have anything that gives you a better roll? I got a 5.
I got a 4.
All right, so these men are mine, and they're going to move up here and become aware. So this is what's happened. These units have moved up here, and everybody else is not activated, but we're going to put all of our Deca into the tank. We're going to charge the tank with everybody. We're going to break the tank, and then you're going to have to walk with these people. Where are you walking to? I don't know. We never got that far.
Yeah, the tank was supposed to get me out of here.
Well, we'll figure it out in a second. So I'm doing all the shooting together. There are 7 sluggers up on the landing platform. They're going to hit the tank on 5s. I've hit it 3 times. They're going to wound the tank on 5s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds on the tank?
Yes.
I got a 3 up because I'm a tank. And I make it.
All right. So we're going to charge. Everybody's within half an inch already, so they've made it. They've made it.
Stay an inch away from my models. What are you talking about? They're already within a half inch.
Well, you heard what I meant.
I know.
So we're in, and we're going to start with those nobles. Nobles have 3 attacks each. They all have big choppas. They're going to hit on 3s. Oh, they love it. We don't trust that one, though. They're going to wound it on 4s. 3 wounds at -1, 2 damage each.
3 at -1 is going to be 4s. I failed 2.
So you take 4 wounds. So I'm going to do all the choppas together, even the nobles' choppas. We got to put 9 more wounds on this thing. I can't have it just fly away. What do I have to do to get this thing in a bracket?
6.
Oh no, that's a
Gotta do
lot.
3 more wounds.
All right, here we go. 3s. Good job, orcs. You can't ask for any better than that. Thank you, orcs. Now, 5s. Come on, orcs. 5s.
Oh, that looks like a lot.
You cannot ask for any more than that. These are all at -1. Every one of those is -1. Let's put you in a bracket.
This one?
No, that one is not.
I want 4s. And I fail a lot.
You are in a bracket.
Very much in a bracket. I add 3 to my model's move, and in my middle bracket I go 12.
Oh, you're kidding me. Gotta hate wave serpents. So 15 inches is not great.
It's not great. It doesn't get me out of here.
Yeah. Anyway, well, now it is the kill team's turn. You have to meet your wave serpent. The wave serpent has arrived in the designated place. What happens? Either your men get in the wave serpent and fly back to the craft world and live happily ever after, or the wave serpent dies and they have to kill all of these orcs and make this their new home. It's not bad. They got the Eldar ruins here. This could be their new home, but they would have to survive the orcs first. And you know there'll be more orcs eventually. But it's either go home or live here.
Yeah. They kind of I want to go home, really.
What do you do?
I want to get them out.
After Eldar movement, it looks like this. They've come forward. The boat has left the landing platform with its 4 wounds left, landed on top of the container, hoping to avoid charges, although these men here are danger close and can run up the side of the container and run into the boat and smash it. And will the boat rescue the Eldar, or will they be forced to live in this place forever? We don't know, but it's your shooting face. Who do they got?
I don't think they have anybody.
What about that guy right there? Is that within 24?
This guy?
No, that guy over there.
This guy.
Because you can see him all day. I don't know if you got the range.
Only one guy's got him.
But one guy's got him.
We're not going to shoot just one guy at him.
Because of class encounters? I already have 5 class encounters. By the way, viewer, 3 units here became aware when the wave serpent landed on their heads. And that gave me 3 more class encounters. So now I'm firmly in the driver's seat. What we have now is desperate escape time.
Desperate escape time. I think that's it.
You think that's it? Is my turn now?
Yeah.
Oh no. So these 3 units are aware. Aware, aware, aware. This unit is in range of your boat. He's aware. This unit is in range of your boat now. He's aware. So all of a sudden, it's Orc Town. These units over here, though, they still have no idea what's going on. I don't know how. I mean, it's been all night. How do these 3 guys still don't know what's happening on this table? So, all 3 of them are active. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter anymore because I have so many class encounters. Because 1 + 6 is, I would win every roll anyway. So, but these units are not aware. Everybody else is aware. Let's do some moving. Big finish at the end. These brutes, this container stack is 6 inches and their move is 6 inches. So I can get them right on the lip, but I couldn't get them placed. So they don't get to climb up here first. And so I might be able to charge them up there in a second, but I couldn't get them up there and place them. So they're just gonna put pistol shots up there and maybe charge. The nobles advanced. The squad with the boss knob advanced. These shooter boys walked forward and are now within spotting range. They've become aware. These shooter boys are aware. These units in the back walked forward. They are not aware. We need to just murder some else because you didn't think you were going to get away.
We're going to get away.
You're not going to get away.
We're going to get away.
I want you to know that I'm actually really rooting for you. These boys up into the boat, 5s. Nothing. These units advanced. The shooter boys.
Come over here.
Yeah. This unit of shooter boys into the tank. They want 5s. Look at that. And then they want 5s again. 1 wound on your boat.
My boat wants a...
Did it make it save?
Yes.
Oh, we're good. This unit here has sluggers.
Sluggers.
3 sluggers into the boat. 1 hit. 1 wound on the boat.
1 wound on the boat. I need a 3.
He's fine. These units are not aware. This unit here, these shooter boys, I almost feel dirty about it. I feel awful doing it, but these shooter boys have got to shoot at the Dire Avengers. They have to. They have to. They just have to. I know, right? Ooh. Shooter boys into Dire Avengers. 5s. We've hit once. 3. 1 wound, regular save.
I make it on a 4.
You've made it on the 4. Now, charge phase. Those shooter boys into those Dire Avengers. It's a 9-inch charge. I get an 8. Oh. These Slugger Chopper boys need to go up 6 inches and over 3 or 4. Oh, wait, you're right. Here we go on the Slugger of the shooter boys. You're such a good friend. There's that 9. You want to go kiss those Dire Avengers with that squad of shooter boys?
No.
And then these Slugger Chopper boys into the Wave Serpent. Not on a 3. Here we go. Not on a 4. The Wave Serpent did not get touched, but the 3 shooter boys have made it to the Dire Avengers. They are shooter boys. They only get 2 attacks each, but they're orcs, so they hit on 3s. And then wound on 3s. 3 wounds on your Dire Avengers at your regular save.
Oh man, Dire Avengers want 4s.
Oh no. We have lost. 3 Dire Avengers here.
Just the Exarch left. He's gonna fight back.
Oh yeah.
And he misses.
He misses entirely.
And then Honey.
Honey with her
fight
shining
back with her
spear.
spear. She hits you on 2s.
Yes, she does.
She wounds you on 2s. At AP good, I think. Let's check.
It'll be 6s regardless. Let's see if it's even relevant. They're dead anyway.
Fail morale. Come on, boys.
All right. That orc does not have a noble in the squad. His leadership is 6. He breaks. So now, it is the kill team turn. You got 3 models on the board. The Wave Serpent is not stuck in. It's got, what, 3 wounds left on it?
Yeah.
What's its move now?
Well, I'm going to fly away and I'm going to pick up my guys.
Yeah? And then I'll have one turn to kill the car, or you get off the table. That's a big deal. All right, let's see that move.
Going to move them into the car. And I got 4 wounds of a Wave Serpent that's hanging out over here.
All right, it is my turn. I have to take 4 wounds off that Wave Serpent. Otherwise, you have been the most heroic squad of Dire Avengers ever and saved Farseer Honey. But if I break this car open, you live here. All right, what's happening now is the game ends here. Either we wreck this thing and it's all about me, or this thing flies away. How does this unit and this unit still not know what's going on? But these 2 guys still don't get it. But anyway, first we got to shoot. This was a regular move and this was a regular move. I have Sluggas. Sluggas from the nobles into the Wave Serpent. I've hit it once. I've wounded it. Regular save.
I'm fine.
He's fine. These shooter boys are not in Decker range. Shooter boys hit on 5s. The shooter boys want it. The shooter boys wound on 5s. 2 wounds, regular save, Wave Serpent.
I fail both.
Oh no. 2 wounds left. There's 1 slugger here. He can't see anything through the rock. So now it's charge time. This is the whole game here, because with 2 wounds left, I can do it. First, the boss knob needs boxcars. 8 doesn't do it. Here we go. 4 doesn't do it. The boss knob is out. There's a squad of nobles, the Doom Squad. They need a 9 or a 10. We'll see if it matters.
This is going to be rough.
This is going to be rough. You ready? That's an 8. Here we go. That's a 5. The nobles do not make it. We enter the kill team term, and the Wave Serpent has enough movement left to get off this table, fly away with Farseer Honey at the cost of many Dire Avenger lives. Everyone wins. The Eldar win. The Craft World win. You're all right for another day. Sir, how was your game?
Oh my gosh. Really just exciting.
Do you feel like you earned it?
Start to finish, very excited. I felt like I was in the driver's seat in the first mission, And then in the second mission, I got mollywopped. I was like, oh my goodness, if the orcs touch me, I will fold into paper.
Your battle focus rolls were hysterical.
And
it was so funny to watch that.
I feel like we kind of house ruled some stuff on the fly in this one, but
Who cares?
you know, I'm glad that we made it out alive.
Yeah, I'm so glad you made it out alive because after all of that work, if you wouldn't have made it, I would have felt bad for you.
It's awesome.
Also, these guys, they still don't know what's going on. This squad here still doesn't know that they were elves here. How does that happen?
Clueless.
I like that the whole table got used. I don't know what time is it now. I bet you we've been at this for hours.
Oh, it was great.
It's been like 3 hours.
Only 3? Wow.
Probably
4. Well,
close enough.
the children are so happy Warhammer's over because now the living room can be loud again. I had a great game. I would like to, have a unit of the game, but it's clearly Dire Avengers.
Oh my gosh.
It would have been very different if you would have brought Banshees. And the next time we got to bring your Imperial Guardsmen because
I don't think they get through part 2.
I gotta tell you, dude, Dire Avengers shooting was gnarly. Was absolutely gnarly, particularly when you had all 10 dudes.
Yeah.
And like game 1, I thought you breezed through. And then game 2 was great because you just kept blowing those rolls.
And then I had to run away and come back.
Also, I like that it swung on the charge roll here. Like if I make that charge, you don't get off the table.
Nope.
But also, if I make this charge on the bridge here, it's a different game too. From game 1, when I came up this way and I missed it by 1 inch,
Yeah.
that would have been a great game.
Lots of close charges.
Anyway, I'm going to turn the phone off. I'm going to finish my coffee. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a nice day.